Listen, y'all, I tried to stream in horizontal right quick just so that I could have, two different type of videos. Um, type situation for the day, but Instagram is a vertical app, and so it wanted me to film vertically, and so here we are. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, we don't have a long time for this video because I'm hella tired. By the way, my Discord link will be available very soon. I'm talking about we dropping tea from everywhere, and I'm not talking about only I can drop the tea. Y'all can drop tea. You can drop whatever you want in there. Uh there's no limitations on my Discord. I'm talking about whatever you want, whatever you could think of, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Type stuff. Like literally, if you need that, you got that. I'm talking about from movies, and y'all know the type of movies I'm talking about, to clips, to other people's tea, your channel, your products you want to market, whatever you want to put in my Discord. I will have a general Discord server open for you guys to come in there and get that. Nevertheless, thank you so much for joining me for this video. That will be available very soon. Put up a QR code on my community wall for you guys to follow to my website. I'll have I'm gonna on my website later on. I'm currently trying to build my inventory on my website, and then I will be creating the memberships because I'm going to be doing exclusive reads on my website. They'll also be on my Patreon. My Patreon is going to offer something a little bit different than the website, but exclusive book reads on my website, totally different books than the ones that are going to be on Patreon. Going to be offering my different books there on my website. We'll be putting the links to all of everything me on the website very soon. So just be looking. Truhtea.com, TRUHTEA, right here in this area. You can see my name right there, TRUHTEA.com. Okay, we came here to talk about some stuff today now, didn't we? Yes, we did, Lord. Lord, yeah, we did. All right, we came here to talk about some goodness. Man, I got to shout out my friends. I have to shout out the people. I just reconnected with one of my friends um, that knew me in the ATL, Hope. And we had just had a 20-30. Hi, Marietta. We just had a 20-30 minute conversation, and it was beautiful. So good to connect to my good friends. And I'm just grateful. I think God is purging my life of things that I don't need and welcoming back in things and people that serve me better, and that type of stuff. And I'm just so grateful. Y'all know how I like to start out my videos. Today we have come to talk about Teahive and Kelsie, the new developments in their case. Okay, y'all know though how I like to start off my videos with my stories, and so here we go. Nothing beats. Hold on. I gotta go back to the beginning for y'all because I clearly been watching my own stories. We saw those yesterday. Be yelling out, gang, gang. We gonna start right here. Carla.
Yeah? Mommy, not this filter again. Everybody on TikTok thinks this is my real face. Stop.
Hey, babe. Oh, God.
You don't like it? No, I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it, Mama. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Look at me. When a real one holds you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't no folk with no boss, bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, y'all burnt him out. Bitches gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town, brokey. Talk a lot of shit, you like who you think you is, not your bitch, brokey. Not your hoe. Think you got one up on me? Whole time this shit like 3-0, twin. Bitch, I be going in. Bitches clearly want my life and it's so evident. Cook, clean, and fuck him right. I'm so heaven sent. What I look like asking him about another bitch? Might tell you once, won't tell you twice. If ho shut up, we be alright. See y'all gon' tweet and I'm gon' fight. Facts. Yeah, these so sweet as apple pie. Ain't got no car, so ho stick right. But bro said y'all can't even do that. What? Why? How? When? Where? Just let me know how you wanna play it, bitch. You know I'm there. If it was smoke, then I would say it, bitch. I'm It is 7 a.m. in the morning, and my neighbour decided to keep me up all of last night. So I'm going to be the nice neighbour and wake my neighbour the fuck up with this. It's 7 a.m. Time to wake up, cunts! Anything you can do, I can do louder. I can do anything louder than you.
Facts. Shout out to all the pretty nice girls.
Walking 2-footed penguin shape MAN. Block him and let crunchy bundles have them.
You better recognize who you are, that you are anointed in prenatal care. While you were in your mother's womb, God had plans plans for you. You know you anointed when you're struggling and Negroes are still jealous of you.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child play.
I keep fucking niggas up. Throw that ass, know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. Listen, a lot of the same people that you done fell out with and they done went around and told lies on you, wish they can pick up the phone and call you. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of the people that you have fallen out with, right? And they done went around town and spread all kind of lies about you. They done scandalized your name, baby. They done tried to make you look so bad. Them same people, I guarantee you, wish they can pick up the phone and call you because they understand really truly how solid you were. They understand really truly how they done burnt the bridge that they know they wish they can come back over. But they understand that the damage has been done and a lot of things have been said and they know things can't go back the way they used to be. So they'll just continue the lies. They'll continue with the lies that they know are lies, right? They'll continue to spread these lies about you. Continue to get as many people on the hate bandwagon train with them against you as they can. But I'm telling you, the same people that's going... Listen, you have to pay attention to people that love you real bad only when they got something to gain. I'm going to say that again. You have to pay attention to the people that love on you real bad. I mean, they butter you up. I mean, they always expressing how they love you and care about you and how much you mean to them only when it's beneficial to them. But as soon as the well runs dry or you have nothing left to give, you have nothing left to offer these people, they love seems to subside. This is why I say you have to be very careful of people that love you with ulterior motives, that love you only when they have something to gain, that love and care about you and can show appreciation towards you only when their hand is out and you got something to put in it. I'm telling you, you have to stand clear of people like that. Stand clear of people like that. And when they show... That I've been acting different, yeah. Funny how I finally flipped the script, yeah. When you the one who's double dipping, yeah. You so sloppy how I caught the slip.
Man, I think protecting your energy and peace is everything. I think that that's probably one of the most important things in life, especially for, I think it's one of the big keys to sanity. And so because of that, I decided to not give power.
Jesus return?
All right. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for those who came in, slipped out. Oh yeah, we finna get this video started. Anybody who wants to put it in the comment section when we are done. It starts at about 14 minutes in. Okay, so let's get started. Y'all know the situation with Kelsie Kai Frost, who is still on the run, honey. Baby child. The baby is out on the lam, honey. And our people, Kirk and Rashida, ain't said nothing about nothing, baby. They trying to protect them kids with every fiber of their being by being silent. Sometimes silence is the best protection. Sometimes you shouldn't say nothing. Sometimes you don't acknowledge it. Sometimes you pretend like it's not happening so the world could just shut the hell up and pretend like it's not happening with you. And that's what they're doing. Silence is golden. I don't know if you guys have ever heard anybody say that before. Most of us who are grown as hell, right, have heard that saying throughout our entire lives. And Lord, that is so true. Not all of us know that though, because all of us can't stand with that and just let that be that, right? I'm so sarcastic. I'm such a subliminal queen, aren't I? Well, anyway, honey, things have gotten really bad. I'm telling y'all right now, Kai Frost is going to prison. It doesn't matter which way you cut it. There's no way that they can say that this is self-defense. It's not going to happen. Let me tell you why. Now, I've gone ahead and reposted on my repost tab on my Instagram. I've gone ahead and reposted the neighborhood talk. I love the way that they put this post together. Unlike Rashida Ali, I'm not going to keep saying that about you, girl, but it just really ticked me off the other day that I went on your blog and I went to go show my audience some stuff and you ain't put all them damn slides together. You just threw up some words on a picture and tried to explain what went on. No, show me, okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't just put up a picture of a person and say this happened when it's footage on the daggone internet of it. Girl, go get the footage. Anyway, with that being said, here we go. We got T Hood, we have Kelsie Frost, and we have Kai Frost. Okay, the autopsy has come out of this situation. Now, I'm going to kind of start from the back of these mini slides because it's a whole lot of slides they put together, 20 in total, to be honest. So, as we know, okay, Kelsie, who goes by Frosted K, on Instagram, said that she had been advised not to speak after the incident of T Hood's passing. She said that she did not ask anyone to take this man's life, that she doesn't condone it in any fashion. She said that she was hurting and she felt disrespected by people who were putting together a narrative that her family had anything to do with the passing of T Hood. Now, come to find out, this whole statement was a lie, a fraud, a fake, and a front. The girl ain't right. The truth ain't in. There's something wrong with the child. And it turns out that everything that was being said turned out to be true. Her family had a lot to do with it. Okay, she said, so please stop listening to people who weren't there. Baby, we ain't have to be there. It came out. The truth will always come out in the wash. And that is exactly what is going on with this situation. Now, with that being said, okay, as you guys can see, okay, Kelsie Frost's daughter spoke out during T Hood. Now, she said, I didn't call my family for help. We found out that was a complete lie. Not only did she call her family, but she waited hours after the fact of her being mad to call her family. Let me tell you guys the story of what went on. First and foremost, Kelsie came out and said that she was being abused, that she had been in a DV situation. Now, whenever her and this boy got into it, it was earlier in the daytime. She made it seem like there were some videos that was released, okay? She made it seem like T Hood had came and attacked her out the clear blue sky. And we're going to read all those slides. I want to get to this slide. She made it seem like T Hood, her and her friend made it seem like T Hood physically attacked her for no apparent reason, and that she had to attack her in her sleep, mind you. And this is how it looks on social media, like he attacked her in her sleep, and she had to defend herself, and she couldn't, so her brother stepped in and defended her for her from T Hood. It seemed like it suggested that the brother himself was afraid of T Hood, and so they, as brother and sister, teamed up on T Hood being afraid of him and what he could do to them. And this was their way of defending themselves, was to take his life. Okay. Now, T Hood's sister has been speaking out against this and saying, you know, this girl is a liar. Okay. She said she made all them posts, and I honestly don't care if she's hurting. She gets to see her brothers live another day. Y'all took mine. Y'all B words can rot. As y'all know, the sisters begin, and you guys are welcome to read this. I don't have too much longer. I have to go somewhere by 5, so I'm going to try to hurry up and get through this and get to the point, okay? All right, so as you guys can see, one of his sisters, Jada, very upset, telling people it was not self-defense because Kai ran from the scene. Kurt Frost Jr. ran from the scene. They're on the run. Or Kai is on the run. Kelsie has had this narrative that nobody in her family did anything. She didn't call them to help her. And then all of a sudden she was heard on video admitting that her brother did in fact pew T Hood and unalive him, okay? That is a very big deal. To sit there and pew pew somebody is a big deal. That's craziness. That is like the very last resort of some stuff. You don't just do no stuff like that because your sister's getting into an argument with her boyfriend. Call the police on him and get his butt arrested. If y'all had footage, there would have been no reason why you guys could not call the police and get this man arrested. Okay? Period. Y'all clearly had footage. You decided to take the matters into your own hands. And if they think that I'm the only one who noticed that, oh, they're going to have a uphill battle when it comes to them prosecutors when they get their butts in court. Period. Okay, Teahive's other sister, Myasia, very upset. Posting pictures of them. This is the other brother, the one who said his ankle hurt, and he shot him also, but then left the scene before the police came. That's Kurt Frost Jr. right there. Okay, Myasia, urging people to leave it alone. If you don't know what's going on, leave it alone. If someone's beating you up in your house, why not call 911 to remove the person? Why would you call your family and then all of a sudden they're shot? And even when he was shot, she still didn't call 911. She called, literally she called his family, and his family ended up calling 911. Okay, so they're saying, as you guys can see, Frosted K set my brother up. She had her brother shoot him. Okay, now again, she is saying that it was in self-defense. They are all saying it was self-defense. She's showing these pictures of him, what he has done to her in her past. Okay, here's a text of her telling his mom, your son is putting his hands on me. I want to send an Uber to get him and his things out of here. And the mom says, okay, thanks. Kelsie threw up this footage. But here's where things got crazy. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? So obviously she's not the only one who can throw up footage. The sisters, when this footage was thrown up, was urging people to get the timestamp of this video. As you guys know, any video that's taken, especially of this nature like CCTV, it has timestamps on it. It has the date, it has the time, and it has seconds and all that stuff on it. And it has a couple of other different type of information on it, like whether it's in 1080 or 720, whatever. It has that type of information on it. These videos didn't have any of that. They were just released to the public as if they were current. The sisters, Janae, Jada, and Myasia began to challenge the timeline of this video in retrospect of the shooting, the pew-pewing that went on with T-Hood, okay? So that's when things started getting a little sticky. The sisters have alleged that Frosted K was jealous because T-Hood bought out a female artist while he was performing and didn't bring her up. And she went crazy, got into a physical altercation with him, waited hours after their physical altercation and they had made back up to have her brothers then come and pew-pew him, okay? And there are facts and evidence in this case during the autopsy that tells a different story than what Frosted K is telling us, okay? Than what Kelsie Frost is telling us, okay? So here is the video of her actually mad. What led to the whole fight in the first place, what led to this fight, this video of her being mad. She claimed she was never jealous of this girl. I was never jealous of another woman that he bought on stage. That's what he does for his profession. All this stuff that she said. And then this video surfaces.
You fuck out of my face. Oh, put her on stage. How on set the fuck you bringing her out for, bitch? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dumb bitch. Oh, you're the biggest. You're the biggest, babe. Oh, you are. That's what the fuck you put on your stage. Fuck you and your stage.
So you wasn't ready for me?
No. Leave, bro. Yeah, that's what it's about. Your actions, your actions, your actions. Go up with a performer, go up with a real bitch. I'm tired of putting that bitch in my face. I'm tired. I'm so tired of you putting her in my face. Fuck you. That's who you want to share stages with. That's who's big to you. That's who got motion. That's a real bitch. Fuck Apple Say. Oh, she's this. Go over there, nigga.
All this because I had.
Fuck on my face.
Okay, so as you guys can see, the sister's account of what went on about her being jealous in regards to a situation with another artist coming out on stage with T Hood happened to be true. Okay, not only that, but they're right. If you have not set somebody up, then why are you out on the limb? Why are you missing? Where are you to stand up for yourself and to say, hey, you know, I had an incident where I had to defend myself, and here I am to prove that and to, you know, dispel whatever rumors or conclusions people have come to, right? But in retrospect, Kelsie, this is like the third lie she's been caught in. She said she didn't call her family, and this is it. There's more lies, but I'm just going to point out 3. She said she didn't call her brothers to help her remove T Hood from the home. She didn't call them. That's a lie. The second thing was that no one in her family had anything to do with the unaliving of him, and that she was very hurt, and that no one shot her brother, her boyfriend, from her family. That was a lie. She was seen on videotape admitting that her brother did pew pew T Hood, in fact. And then the third thing that I can point out is that she lied, saying that she was never jealous of no other artist that this man brought out on stage, when clearly there is footage of it. It came from T Hood's phone, which clearly his family has at this point, which is a great thing because they have some evidence that they can show prosecution in event that things go that far. And so that was a lie. So that's 3 lies that have been dispelled at this time. Okay. The sisters have proven that they've been truthful by pointing out that their brother and she got into an argument earlier that day over what? Over this situation with this girl. Okay. That he was not the only aggressor in the situation. And not only that, there's this. They said that their brother was shot, pew-pewed in his back a number of times. Mind you, he had 2 people firing at him. Both Kurt Frost Jr. and Kai Frost were firing at him. He was pew-pewed in his back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back, or 3 in the back, 1 in the buttocks, and 2 in the thigh. But ultimately, 6 times from behind, and then, as you guys can see, 4 times in the front, which is absolutely crazy. It's overkill. It's like they were definitely trying to take this man's life, which is just absolutely nuts. The issue that I'm seeing here is that I want to know. What I want to know is okay, so listen. So you guys see 1X. Oh no, they're not in the same place. So what I'm trying to look at is the through and through, right? I'm trying to see what is through and through, because a 4EX and 5EX, I'm trying to see, that's from the back. I'm trying to see, do they match 2 and 3 from the front? And then sometimes, you know, bullets go at an angle. So what I would like to know is which one of these are through and through. Are the ones on the front through and through, or are those different wounds? Because, and the reason why I'm asking that is because if in fact these are 4 separate bullet entrances in the front, it suggests that T Hood could have been running towards them, right? And then once they started firing, he turned around and began to run from them, and then they just continued firing. Or if they are through and through, it could suggest that he turned around and ran from them, and they just started firing. So this is the reason why I wanted to know if these are through and through. And of course, those are details that we won't find out until we hear a trial or see a trial or get more information. But those are very important details to find out. Those are the things, that's the next step in this process that I would want to know. And of course, hearing from Kai and Kurt Frost Jr. Sad situation, you guys. But he has been autopsied, and it did show that he was in fact shot in the back a number of times. Either way it goes, I'm trying to figure out, if a man starts running from you at that point, you know, what's the momentum that you feel like you need to continue to fire. And again, it's going to be very important for us to understand whether or not those bullets, those wounds that are in the front on the chart, again here in the first, on the first person, if they are through and through. That's very, very important, and I really, really need to know that. Okay, gotta go. I have 23 minutes to get to where I need to get to. I will talk to you